Hello again, class. So for this week's assignment, I have put together a quick presentation detailing 3 source articles which I found, which helped me continue my research into the Battle of Mill Springs and the crossing of Felix Zollicoffer of the Cumberland River at Mill Springs, and the symbolic nature of this event and this battle as it pertains to the Civil War broadly. The first article that I looked at was by David Dalton, and in the bibliography it's listed there. And he details in this article much of the miscommunication and confusion that belonged to the Confederate chain of command during this time period, this early portion of the war in the Western Theater. Stephen Woodworth, a professor at Liberty University, has highlighted in his book Jefferson Davis and His Generals the difficulty Jefferson Davis faced in the Western Theater as opposed to that in the East in Virginia, various logistical and topographical difficulties that they faced there, besides the fact that it's just a huge expanse of land that needed to be defended. Secondly, an article by a Stamper again details the life of Felix Zollicoffer and his political life as a political appointee to the rank of Brigadier General, and his life previously as a newspaper editor. And Woodworth also mentions Davis's tendency to appoint those who he had personal affinity for and was loyal to personally, perhaps to a fault, versus those in not promoting those who maybe were as militarily capable. And last but not least, the article there at the bottom by Page discusses the role that immigrants played in the Civil War, dispelling any notion or maybe misconception or assumption that the Civil War was primarily fought by just Americans who were native-born Americans. There were many immigrants who fought on both sides of the Civil War, and particularly, as he notes in this article, the Battle of Shiloh. There were a lot of Swiss Americans who fought in that battle, and interestingly, Felix Zollicoffer was also of Swiss descent, and notably, as it pertains to the Battle of Mill Springs, there's a General Schoepf in the Union Army who was closely worked closely with General Thomas in this battle, and who was had experience in the Hungarian Revolution of 1848 as a military officer in Hungary prior to immigrating to the United States. So not only were immigrants, did immigrants play a huge part in the Civil War on both sides, but specifically at the Battle of Mill Springs, which I found very interesting. Overall, all 3 of these articles provide a multi-dimensional view of not only the Civil War, but the Battle of Mill Springs, and gave me more information as it pertains to Felix Zollicoffer and the events which transpired at Mill Springs. Thank you.